你有没有像 Tom Cruise 的电影《壮志凌云》那样仰望天空，看着喷射机一飞而过？有没有想过，如果自己在空中会是什么感觉？如何用英语描述那一刻？今天教你如何描述这个场景，这个氛围。我们现在一起听下去。
Let us think about what's faster than your internet connection, louder than your neighbor's dog in the early morning, cooler than seeing a hot woman on bikini. And here's one. If you saw a jet zooming low over a lake like this picture, would you take a photo? Or would you be rushing off the ground? Well, that's exactly what we're looking at today. Or maybe, or just maybe, you're standing by a peaceful lake. The water's so still and it looks like glass. The mountains rise up quietly in the background. The air is fresh. The sky is clear. Then, suddenly, a fighter jet tears through the sky as low as dropping into the water. Or you're on the phone talking with a friend. All of a sudden, the sound makes you scared and paused. It's so fast. You feel the wind. The sound shakes the air. And just for a second, you freeze. You can't believe what you saw. Welcome to Power Up English. Today, we'll show you how to describe this scene in English. Not just the jet, but the feeling, the atmosphere. The contrast between the flying machine and the calm nature. In this video, we'll go through 3 levels. First, elementary, easy words, clear and simple. Next, intermittent, a little longer, a little deeper. Then, advanced, rich, detailed, like a storyteller. Click subscribe power up, then you can keep learning. And press like, then we start. We'll break it down with vivid vocabulary and explanation. In Quick Learn Quick Apply session, those words will belong to you, especially if you're just starting out to English world. This lesson has something for you. So get your ears ready and let's dive into the jet fly.
Elementary level. This is a picture of a military jet flying over a lake. The jet is gray and has a picture of a shark mouth on its nose. The water in the lake is calm and blue. The mountains behind the lake have trees and rocks. The atmosphere feels quiet and strong, like the jet is on an important mission.
Let us review a few vocabs that we just heard.
Military. Definition: the armed forces of a particular country. For example, air shows are a primary venue for demonstrating military capabilities and hardware to the public. Jet. Definition: a strong, narrow, fast aircraft with a powerful engine at high speed. For example, military jets are always being shown off at air shows. Shark, meaning a large fish that has sharp teeth and a pointed fin on its back. For example, we could see the fin of a shark as it slowly circled our boat behind, meaning the back. In elementary level, we only introduce behind as a preposition or adverb. It is often used in our written or spoken English every day as, often, as, at, on, in, so it's better to remember it. Example sentence: the sun came out from behind the clouds. Atmosphere, meaning a mixture of the character, feeling, or mood of a situation or a place. For example, there's a very stressful atmosphere in our meeting room.
We reached a Quick Learn Quick Apply. Let's practice. You have 10 seconds for each.
Military. jet, shark, behind, atmosphere, intermittent level. The image shows a sleek, gray military jet, flying very low, above a peaceful blue lake. The nose of the aircraft is decorated with a fierce shark mouth design, giving it a bold and powerful appearance. The surrounding landscape is made up of rugged mountains, covered with scattered trees and rocky cliffs. The atmosphere in the picture feels tense but majestic, as if the jet is cutting through the stillness of nature on a critical mission.
Let us review a few vocabs that we just heard.
Sleek, meaning smooth, shiny, especially of hair, clothes, or shapes. For example, the cat had sleek fur. Fierce, meaning physical, violent, and frightening. For example, 2 men were shot during fierce fighting yesterday. Landscape, meaning a large area of land, especially in relation to its appearance. For example, the garden has been designed to match with the natural landscape. Rugged, meaning wild and not even of land. For example, she felt the rugged road when hiking. Scattered, meaning covering around a wide area. For example, toys were scattered around the room.
We reached a quick learn, quick apply. Let's practice. You have 10 seconds for each.
Sleek, fierce, landscape, rugged, scattered, Now, it's the third version, advanced level. This photograph captures a dynamic scene where a gray military jet, adorned with an aggressive, shark-mouthed nose art, skims just above the surface of a tranquil blue lake. The aircraft's sharp lines and low-altitude flight convey precision and controlled power. In the background, rugged mountains with patches of autumn-colored foliage rise steeply, adding a sense of isolation and grandeur to the environment. The atmosphere of the image evokes both tension and awe. The quiet serenity of the landscape contrasts with the jet's purposeful intrusion, highlighting the delicate balance between man-made force and natural stillness.
Let us review a few vocabs that we just heard.
Dynamic, meaning continuously changing or developing, a lot of enthusiasm. For example, business innovation is a dynamic process. Adorned, meaning to add something decorative to a person or thing. For example, the wall was adorned with a big heart. Aggressive, meaning showing anger and a willingness to attack. For example, aggressive behavior will not be tolerated in the classroom. Tranquil, meaning calm and peaceful and without noise, violence, worrying, etc. For example, I lay on the dock under a tranquil blue sky. Steeply, meaning at a sharp angle. For example, the cost is rising steeply, so companies are cutting back at a time.
Thank you for your patience. Learning does take patience. It too brings the end of the video. See you next time.